What's up, guys? Johan Bester here, vocal coach from Johannesburg in South Africa. Welcome to the channel. And we are, of course, busy analyzing auditionees in the current season of American Idol. Love discovering new talents, hearing people's stories, because if you hear their story, it informs you about them. It helps you understand where they come from, maybe what they've overcome. It tells you something about someone when you know what they've been through. So, yeah, we like hearing the story. So this young man, Jack Blocker, sang an original song called I Was Wrong. And when I saw this the first time, probably a week ago or so, I really liked it. I liked the song. I liked him. And then it was an interesting story. If you haven't seen it, let me not spoil it. But let's first talk about his singing. The way the song was written, how well it's written for his voice. Is it a good key for his voice? And then how well does he apply his voice to connect, to express, and to connect with his listeners?
Hey there, guys.
Hey,
how's it going? Man, it's good to see y'all.
Did you earn that uniform,
Dude,
honest?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. Not at all. I bought it at a Goodwill.
What's your name?
My name's Jack Blocker. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm a graphic designer and an artist.
Wow, I got you.
Living here in Nashville right now.
What you gonna sing today?
I'm gonna sing an original. It's called I Was Wrong.
Katy has never uttered those
Never
words.
said it? Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, cool. I need to ride up through the plains of Texas, far as the eye can see. Need to make $1 million, play the slots and make it 3. I got this cowboy in my bones, and I gotta let him free.
I don't like to stop so soon, but first thing is, he sang the first 2 long phrases in one breath. And that often happens with people who are very instinctive singers, in my experience. Because they do everything so instinctively correctly, naturally right, so well, sometimes they forget that breath is energy in sound. And they need to breathe. I say to my singers, even if you have the capacity to sing 2 phrases in one breath, rather breathe in between the phrases, if the lyric allows it. Remember, phrasing in music, and especially in singing, phrasing is determined by where the music / the lyric needs to breathe, where it makes sense to breathe. So he could have easily taken a breath between those 2 phrases, but he didn't, and he almost lost control of the end of that phrase. But yeah, C major. Starts on the E4. Beautiful light voice. In a classical classification, you would call it a real tenor voice, a light tenor voice. Very uncomplicated, natural way of making sound. I really like it. But then, when he went to the next bit, he pulls his mouth one way, the other way. I can't do it that side. But he pulls his mouth to one side. It seems like every time he sings the or o words with that vowel, or o, very active with his facial movements. I wouldn't call it expression, because expression really is here. This is where you communicate how you feel, not here. That's a point that's going to come up, but yeah. Let's hear the rest of it.
Well, if I ain't rustling feathers, then I ain't worth being remembered when I leave.
Nice. I like it.
Well, I was wrong. Ooh, I was wrong. You have my heart, I have yours, and it's all I need and more. Oh, I was wrong. Need to build myself a castle in the scorching August heat. Use the hands I proudly calloused out there, pouring that concrete. Ain't no time for taking slow. If I'm the hand Once you die, you can't get deader. Play for keeps.
Once you die, you can't get deader. Love that.
Burn the steel and press your leather. Never tied up in the debtor's chain and key. Well, I was wrong. Oh, I was wrong. You have my heart, I have yours, and it's all I need and more. Oh, I was wrong.
I really like the way he wrote this song. Very natural but clever lyrics. Natural lyrics meaning it seems to flow really naturally. There's a really good, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a really good relationship between the rhythm in the lyric and the rhythm in the melody. Now that's a style of songwriting. Not everybody has to write like this. Many super successful and brilliant songwriters don't always write like that. But I love it because upon a first hearing, I can follow, I can tell what the story of the song is about. It feels like it flows naturally. The rhythm in the lyric is the rhythm in the melody. So I love that. Clever lyrics, but not clever for the sake of being clever, just thoughtful. You know, not just saying something in the first possible way that you can say it, or the most common way that people say it, but trying to find different words. When you're dead, you can't get deader, so play for keeps. I love that. Simple words. Deader is not a word, but you know, beautiful lyric. I'll remember that lyric. And I love the sound that he makes. I think if he takes breaths more frequently, it'll help him to have more control of his sound here and there. But overall, he covered from the A5 in a falsetto vibe, and he sang a few high Gs, G4s. Full voice, no problem. I love that country lick in his voice. I think he knows exactly what he wants to do with his songs and with the way he sings it. So the identity, the artist identity as a songwriter and performer of his own songs is defined for me. And I love that. I do think, and I know Katy's going to talk about it, I do think he needs to consider what it looks like. And I know there are many brilliant musicians over the years who've had all sorts of quirky things that they do with their faces and whatever. And it's like either you like it or you don't, you know. But I think if you're a young singer like him and you're trying to break into like the music industry and build a career, and people don't know who you are yet. I mean, if you're freaking Bono of U2, you can do what you like. You already have your millions and millions of fans or whatever. But if you're trying to break in, then you must consider what you look like to people. And I personally found the pulling of his mouth, especially to the side, I found it off-putting. Like it was vying for my attention. It was trying to get my attention away from just enjoying the sound, unfortunately. So I think if that's something that he can start looking at and just change it, you don't need that to create the sound that he's making. How do I know? Because millions of singers make that sound and they don't pull their face that way. So it's not a criticism, but it is something that I think would be good for him to try and work on.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, Jack.
Thank you, guys.
I think you have a really good sounding voice. I think you're doing some bad habits with the way you're delivering. I don't know if you're doing this intentionally to get out a sound or if that's your signature, but I think that, I don't know if anyone's ever told you any of this.
No.
Okay, well, that's why we're here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
It felt like a little put on. You were really stretching to get this note, and you can just sing this note and be a little bit more relaxed about it.
Understood. Thank you.
I just want to let you know.
Yeah, so just want to say I don't fully agree with Katy because she said it seemed like a put on. I don't think he puts it on to try and bring attention to himself or to it. I think he just naturally does that. But I agree with her that you should change it. You don't need to pull your face like that to produce that sound.
Know that you're such an artist, and I just want to put that stamp on you. We know your competition, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think, what would Paul Simon's audition have looked like?
Fair enough.
Good
I think it
suggestion.
would have looked like what you kind of just did.
That means a lot.
I liked it.
Thank you,
Very
sir.
good.
It was different. I can vote.
Good. Go for it.
I'm a yes.
Thank you, Luke.
Jack, for Idol, I'm a no, but I appreciate your artistry.
Thank you, Katy.
All right, stars above.
What the hell stars above mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I wanna
stars
know.
above.
Did you just say stars above to kill time?
I know. I didn't say stars above the
That's
field.
like me going bass fishing.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's gonna have to be a no for me this trip.
All right. I appreciate it.
Okay, so that really annoyed me because you know how tense it gets when one judge says yes and the second one says no, and it's up to the third one. And then Lana's looks like he's has an emotional reaction. And then says, okay, stars above. And it seems like stars are aligning. And then he says no. That's just, I was like, what? But what happens next?
You guys, it's all right.
Thanks, Jack.
All right, thank you guys.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Again, humility. Love it about him.
Here comes Jack now. Man, I heard screaming.
I
What was
didn't
going
get it.
on? That was close, right?
It was close. I think it was close. Yeah, I wasn't too.
Right up at the edge.
it's all
They were
right,
on the
though.
fence, it felt like.
It was close, yeah.
I saw something in that boy.
Yes, Luke.
Did
I saw
Gonna let him
something of
go?
that boy as well.
Can we get him back? We can't get him back.
It's too much.
Oh, God.
Well, good
It
luck,
was a good
Jack.
experience.
Great to
Thank
meet
you,
you,
Ron.
man.
Nice to meet
Thanks
you
a
too,
lot.
man.
Tell your
Yeah,
mom hi.
will do.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
Thank you.
Crew. Let's do a crew vote. Crew vote.
Really? Really? What did you think? All those that said he was fabulous, raise your hand. I'm willing. I am willing to do this. We've never done it before.
Tamara! What is wrong with you guys?
Okay. That's it. No, bring him back in. Bring him back in. I swear it. This is good. Bring that man back in
Very
here.
controversial voting going on. The crew's now in on this.
At the end of our vote, the crew, people came from everywhere to say, are you out of your mind? Don't let that guy go.
Everybody show of hands.
Watch
Who
this.
is mad at the judging crew right now?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Ryan, you didn't even watch the audition. You're just,
I did. I watched.
No.
Listen, I watched his mouth. I heard his voice. I
Right.
listened to the song. I know
Right.
him inside and out. I know what his mother thinks about this show.
you know Jack.
I know Jack.
Everybody can't be wrong
Jeez,
about
man.
Jack.
Come on.
I'm going to change my vote. All right?
That's cool.
It's a yes, Jack,
Unbelievable.
because
Man.
we're feeling it.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Let's start over again. That's the
Thank
case.
you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Never in the history
Never.
have we had a managerial mutiny against us.
Wait, let's just make it official. 1, 2, 3.
You're
going to
going to
Hollywood.
Thank you,
All right?
guys. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations,
Jack.
Thank you guys very much. Oh my gosh, man.
Congratulations,
Hey,
Jack.
Thank you so
A
much.
win for the crew. A win for the crew.
Yay, I'm happy about that. So a little bit overly dramatic there, Lionel, etc. But Luke's emotion was very real to me. And I fully agree with him. And I'm so happy that Jack's going to get another chance because I really think he deserves it. So unassuming, such a natural way of singing, such a natural way of songwriting. Beautiful moment he created. Everybody connected with the song. If I didn't see his mouth, and if Katy didn't see his mouth, she wouldn't have had anything to say. I think she would have just enjoyed the song and the moment that was created. So happy for Jack. Hope it goes well for him in the next stage of the competition. And thank you for watching. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, please take care of yourself. Just before you go, let me just remind you that you can actually book a session with me, a one-on-one, through my Patreon. You can go there and check it out. Or you can send me a message through the website. And then also, if you want to chat with me, why not visit our Discord server? The links to all of that is in the description below.